Hello everybody, today we're going to unbox, take a close-up look and test the NURSAL white noise machine alarm clock. So let's first take a look around the outside of the box. So here are the specifications for the white noise machine with alarm clock and timer. So it does have 8 sounds, so they are rain, bird, thunderstorm, ocean, white noise, brook, lullaby and lullaby 2. So now let's go ahead and open up the box by removing the shrink wrapper. There we go, and peel, peel, peel. So that's the shrink wrap removed from the packaging. And let's now go ahead and flip open the lid right here and start removing the packaging and contents from the box. And then we'll take a close-up look at them once we're done removing all of the contents. So just setting them down on the tabletop. And you can see the white noise machine. Let's set that down. And there's just a piece of card packaging. Let's just put it to one side and making sure that there's nothing else left inside the box there. So that's the box emptied. Of course we can just set it down over there. It's just fine. And let's just bring all of the contents from the box more central to the frame so you can see what's what. Okay, let's first start off with the first item that we removed. So there appears to be a complimentary sleep mask with some contact and instructions in regards to getting it. So now let's put that down to one side right there and move on to the next item. So it comes with an instruction manual. So let's have a look at the back as well. So simple, straightforward. Let's flip it open. So there are some safeguard and safety information and contents, as well as specifications and alarm function and operation details. So the rest of the user manual appears to be in various other languages. Right, so that's the user manual. We can set that back down and then move on to the white box over here. And this would be more or less the power adapter. Let's go ahead and of course pop that open to reveal the power adapter, and setting the box to the side as well. So it's a USB type adapter, so with a separate cable and the main adapter unit, and it does have a micro USB connector at the end, as you can see right there. Okay, now let's set the top part down, or the main adapter unit, and undo the cable tie for me to show you the cable length, which is always good to know. So quickly showing you the cable length right there. So it's of course doubled back, but let me just spread it open like that to reveal the cable length. Okay, so reasonably long. Okay, now we can set it down, and of course moving on to the NURSAL white noise machine itself. Let's go ahead and remove it from its plastic packaging, and once straight away I can tell that it is very light in weight, and it does have a plastic housing or ABS housing, making it very tough yet very light as well. So this is the underside with some specifications there. So the front right there, let me peel this protective sticker off, because I've been told off before for not removing stickers from screens. So there we go, my one viewer on my channel. Hopefully that pleases you. So there we go, looking at the screen there and giving you some various angles or views of the white noise machine with alarm clock. So as you can see at the top, there are various buttons to increase and decrease and move between previous and next tracks. And at the rear, nice clean kind of design, simple, nothing fussy, yet of course these will be the outlets for the speaker to vent the audio out from. So a minimalist type of design, half round, and giving you a close-up look right there. So very light in weight, resting it in the palm of my hand there to give you some perspective of the size. And yeah, portable unit, so if you need it for travels, you can always bring it with you to aid sleeping whenever you need to. And obviously there are 4 little round silicone pads, anti-slip of course, and anti-marking or non-marking. And let's open this battery cover here. So it does take 3 AAA batteries, as you can see. So 2 ways of powering the unit, either using AAA batteries, 3 of them, or using the supplied micro USB power adapter. Okay, so now let's plug the power adapter in. Actually, before that, let's just check out the buttons up close. Right there, so nice and clearly labeled, and let's press them just to see what kind of response and feel they have. So you can hear the actuation right there, and of course the power button in the middle, but right now there is no power source plugged in or supplied. So nice and loud the buttons are, and seemingly responsive as well. Okay, we can now plug the USB cable in, or micro USB. So simple connector right at the back here, just going to show you. At the rear of the white noise machine. Let's go ahead and plug it in. Make sure it is inserted fully. And then of course we want the screen to be facing forward for the display. Okay. And let's plug the Type A USB side in to the power adapter. Right there. And now we can go ahead and plug it in to the power outlet. Okay, so we are plugged in, and the display is now powered. So you can see the time, year, date as well, so day and month. Okay, so I can see it fairly clearly, but it comes out, it appears slightly light on the camcorder video, but obviously the angle is because it's suited to me, but it's not suited to the camcorder. So let me find a middle ground right there. Okay, so there we go, display right there. Nice and legible. Okay, let's go ahead and hit that power button and see what that does. So what does that sound like? Let me lower the volume. So you can see it's nice and responsive. That's all the way down now. And it's nice to see that that display does have backlighting to it. So it's LCD display. And that sounds like was there a waterfall on the list? If there is, let's move on and just make sure what other sounds there are. So that's quite obviously the brook sound, or stream or river. So you can hear the flowing water. I'm just keeping the volume slightly low right now so I can actually talk and you can hear me, but we'll experiment with the... Well, this could actually be rainfall. So let's move on to the next one, find out what that is. Sounds like the ocean, waves to me. Moving on to the next one. That's a lullaby. So there are two. Let's move on to the next one. So that's the second lullaby. And moving to the first one. So this is the brook. Obviously I should be referring to the box to see what noise is what. So you can see the 8 noises listed down there on the bottom of the screen. So the first one is rain. But does this correspond to rain? Does it sound like rain to you? Let's raise the volume a notch. And move on to the next one. So that's quite clearly birds chirping, which is quite soothing. And this will be the thunderstorm with rainfall, of course. This is the ocean. Okay, so it's not quite in order. Let's go back one. And that sounds like white noise to me. And this will be the brook or river stream. And this would be the ocean. So it is not in order what we see down here, but they're all there. And this is quite clearly the ocean, as you can hear the waves crashing very gently on the shore. And moving on to the next one, lullaby and lullaby 2. So let me play all the noises or sounds again. Set the box right down. Okay, so lullaby. I'm going to raise the volume as well. And there are timer modes as well, so you can actually set it for a specific duration to play. So there's 5, 15, and 30 minutes. Or you can turn it off completely to keep it running continuously. And let's tap on the mode as well. See what that does. Or press and hold. Okay, pressing and holding the mode lets you set the time. So let's go ahead and just do a quick play with the time setting. And very simple, as you can see, very simple to operate. Let's see, okay, so pressing and holding does nothing. You have to tap away there, and then mode, switching to the date, and mode again, and this would be the month, I would believe. Let's see, yes, month, and then let's set it right there, and that's the time and date set. So very simply, so let's pump the volume up higher to see how loud it goes. So very loud indeed, with a nice tone as well, so you do actually feel a bit of mid-range frequency and depth to that audio playback. So let's move on, cycle through the sounds again. And let's see what happens if we hit that power button right there. And let me just check out the mode again. Okay, so that's quite fine. And let me just play around. So you can set an alarm clock as well for the time that you want to wake up with or at. And let's just listen to the sounds again, so the 8 sounds, but this time setting the white noise machine on the tabletop right there, and then cycling through them. So I'm going to raise the volume as well by 1 level, since that the machine is slightly further away. I'll actually give you a demonstration just by rotating the white noise machine, just so you get some idea of the speaker direction as well. So very soothing noise. That's just one of the 8. Now let's go ahead and cycle through them once more. But this time I'll let it play a little bit longer, just to give you a fuller experience. I think this is one of the more relaxing sounds from this machine. And the nice soothing sound of the brook as well. Well, actually, this is the thunderstorm one, I beg your pardon. It's just that sound of the rainfall just sounds like running water. So that's the NURSAL white noise machine with alarm clock. Thanks for watching and happy sleeping.